Military robots, autonomous drones, and artificial intelligence are all being actively developed for the wars of the future. But improving weapons is not everything. The technology for creating super soldiers is what the leading countries of the world are working on, although they are not allowed to share some aspects. Today, we will tell you and listen to how perfect Terminators are made from ordinary people. Similar to the film adaptation of Elysium, then played by Matt Damon. Currently, the Russian army is armed with the Ratnik combat equipment, but in the near future, by 2025, it will be replaced by the third generation of combat equipment for the modern soldier, the Sotnik equipment. This will be a new type of protection, fundamentally different from Ratnik. The Sotnik concept was already presented at the Army 2018 exhibition, where it attracted attention with its futuristic appearance. The suit will be equipped with a built-in climate control system, like the previous generation of Russian military suits. Even at temperatures below 40 degrees, a fighter in the equipment will feel comfortable without restricting his movements. A soldier equipped with Sotnik equipment will have a tactical computer and communication systems built into his helmet. He will not need to use a tablet to control his equipment. It is envisaged that it will be bulletproof, tinted on the outside and transparent on the inside. This system is already used in pilots' helmets, but in Sotnik, the helmet is designed to protect against bullets and shrapnel. The Sotnik equipment will be equipped with a miniature UAV, which is controlled using a built-in computer. The tiny drone is equipped with a night vision camera and can transmit images directly to the helmet display, covering a radius of up to 200 meters. Similar devices have already been tested by the Americans in Afghanistan, but there the data is transferred to a tablet. The mini drone will be used in urban street conditions when it is necessary to carry out reconnaissance. It will also transmit captured maps of the area and mark targets. While the Sotnik Exo suit can only be purchased in the Russian Federation, it is available in two models. For the military, the cost is $1,000. For civilians, it costs $800. A little expensive for an exoskeleton, but it's very cool. Powerloader is a Japanese robotic exoskeleton that greatly increases human capabilities. The exoskeleton is being developed by Active Link, which in turn is a subsidiary of Panasonic Corporation. The ultimate goal of this project is to develop a fully functional robot that will remove the limitations associated with the relatively small strength and capabilities of the human body. And such a robot can be used in a variety of areas, from participating in the elimination of the consequences of natural disasters and catastrophes to heavy work on construction sites. The forklift exoskeleton uses force sensors to measure the force applied by a human operator to the robot's controls and amplifies it multiple times using servo motors. This endows the human body with truly superhuman capabilities, while the human environment of robot parts and components surrounds the human operator and provides a safe working environment. It's not for nothing that this exoskeleton ended up on the set of the movie Aliens, when Ripley threw the alien into space. The Active Link robotic suit attaches to a person's body, locks onto their limbs, and creates a co-directed force with every hint of movement. The mass of the exoskeleton is only 15 kilograms, but it is capable of creating a force of up to 30 kilograms. In optimal conditions, a person with Ninja can reach speeds of up to 12 kilometers per h. The developers note that their technology was created for paralyzed people who, by controlling the exoskeleton, will be able to fully move. After developing a compact replica, the startup should continue to develop a large exoskeleton for big boys, just like all men love. Robot Valkyrie, a new humanoid robot from the world-famous company NASA. This, of course, is not an exoskeleton, but we could not help but include it in the news collection. To be honest, the robot seemed unfinished to me, and this is the fault of the DARPA competition, in which a team of 55 people worked without sleep for 9 months to complete and demonstrate their robot. The robot was made to look beautiful. The shape of the body looks like a woman's. The name of the robot refers us to this, although NASA robots have always been either asexual or male. To date, Valkyrie is the most advanced robot from NASA. Valkyrie is a full-fledged humanoid. His height is 190 centimeters, weight is 125 kg. The battery lasts for an hour of battery life. NASA has worked hard on the ease of use of the robot. Not only the battery can be easily removed and changed, but also the arms and other main components. Valkyrie is dressed in a suit made of fabric with soft lining. This is done not only for additional protection of the robot itself, but also for the comfort and safety of people who may have to work with it in the cramped conditions of a space station or Mars base. Mars is the main goal of the developers. According to NASA engineers, such robots can fly there before people to build habitable premises and help the first colonists expand them. We will also hope that Valkyrie will become the first full-fledged humanoid robot that will help people populate Mars. I heard, Elon, they want to overtake your Tesla bot. The Skeletronics company from Japan presented a new exoskeleton model of its own design called Fighter. As follows from the description, it implements the most advanced system for synchronizing the movements of the operator and the robotic part to date. So much so that in theory, it will allow a person to fight in the ring, delivering blows and dodging them in a timely manner. In practice, Skeletronics Fighter looks frankly flimsy for real battles, and there is no protection for the pilot at all, which casts doubt on the combat qualities of the exoskeleton. However, Japanese engineers were not lying when they talked about synchronization. The mechanical suit really has an impressive number of degrees of freedom. The speed and accuracy of the manipulator's response to the pilot's actions also impresses, but the power of the exoskeleton raises doubts. Is it capable of lifting even a brick, not to mention real loads? But in fact, this suit is not designed for lifting large loads. The developers stated that our fight will be a new sport, since it itself does not have electric drives, but will work entirely on physical strength, increasing it. Thanks for watching. Watch my other videos, subscribe, squeeze the bell, and put likes. All the best.